Gotta take the thumbnail. 2, not 4. What about a text? I am popular. Not really. High school. Somehow, we all gotta survive it. Hey, it's Grace Faye, and today I'm going to be doing the first video in my school series. And I know, you guys read the name of this video and thought, what the hell are you doing right now, Grace? It is the middle of summer, and I don't have until another month and a half before I have to go back to school. So why are you even talking about it? Why are you even mentioning it? Well, I will tell you why. Because I have so many back to school videos that I am looking forward to doing. I've been on YouTube for about a year now, not on this channel, but I did have another channel that I had, and I just never really got the chance to do back to school videos. So now I'm going all out. There's going to be like a month and a half of back to school videos because I don't go back until August 26th. So we're getting there. There's like a month and a half-ish left, so I thought I would get on the bandwagon and start making some videos. So this video is going to be a survival 101 to high school, to people moving high schools, to people that are freshmen, to people who are in high school that are sophomores, juniors, or seniors even. And before I start, I just want to mention, I'm sorry if you hear like banging in the background or something like that, but my mom and dad are currently downstairs putting in hardwood floors in my dad's room. So that is what that is. So on my phone, I have written 10 overall tips that I have for you guys to surviving high school, and that's why I'm going to be looking down. Alright, I will get started. Tip number 1, don't worry. Now, this is kind of more for the people who are freshmen coming into high school, or maybe someone who's moving high schools, not necessarily someone going up a grade that has already experienced a year or two or more of high school. I know as a freshman, I was very anxious, very nervous about the first day, how it was going to go. Yes, I knew most of the people in my class because I moved up from a very small middle school into a pretty small high school, but it was all the same people. But I was still so nervous, and I was worried I was going to get lost. I was worried I was going to have bad teachers. I was worried they weren't going to like me. But as soon as I got in there, all of those worries were completely gone. And I know that everyone says this to freshmen coming in, but you have nothing to worry about. You're getting stressed over nothing, and it's not even worth it. You're gonna go in there and think, oh my god, why was I doing that? That's so stupid. Like, I don't understand why I was stressing anymore. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Nothing bad is going to happen, especially on the first day, because that's probably one of the most chill days of the entire year. Tip number 2 is be prepared. So I guess you could take this a number of ways. I'm mostly focusing on like academics and stuff like that, so make sure that you have a pencil every day in class. You make sure you have notebook paper. Make sure you have your homework from the night before. It's not that difficult to put yourself together and bring yourself prepared for a class. And teachers appreciate that, and when you have a slip up and that one time that you forget a pencil or that one time you don't do your homework, it's not that big of a deal because they know that you're responsible enough and you've done it every single other time. So they kind of give you a break for it. Tip number 3 kind of goes along with tip number 2, and that is do your homework. Especially in freshman year, I know multiple upperclassmen, well, I guess I'm an upperclassman now since I'm going to be a junior, but upperclassmen that I was friends with that I knew that totally bombed their freshman year and then had to work back towards it the rest of their years in high school to keep their GPA up. So not only in freshman year, in every other year too, but mainly freshman year, make sure you do your homework. Make sure you're keeping up with your academics and your grades. I mean, homework is the easiest thing that you could do out of anything. It's basically a free pass. I just find that kind of ridiculous. Like, if you're not understanding the material and you're not able to finish the homework because you don't understand it. I can understand that part of it. But if you're just being lazy and you don't want to finish the homework because you just don't want to do it, then you're basically setting yourself up for failure. Number 4, get involved. This is kind of like a number of things. Definitely get involved in like after school clubs, in student council, and I know they have like grill club at my school, they have art club, they have environmental club, they have horseback riding, there's a bunch of sports, drama club, all that kind of stuff. There's so much that you can put yourself into, and along with that, you're going to make friends through those kind of things as well. So especially if you're a freshman or you're just moving here and you don't know anyone, putting yourself out there and jumping into a sport or a club or a hobby or another activity that's based around your school can really put yourself out there and open up a whole new friend group that you might not have been in if you didn't go into that activity and experience it with them. 5 is decide who you want to be. So this is kind of mixed with like being yourself and stuff like that, but in high school you can really decide what kind of person you want to be, where you want to go with your life, and who you want to surround yourself as friends. And I think it's kind of hard in high school because you may have a friend group that you really, really like, but you may not agree with some decisions that they're making, especially as you get older and more mature and things start to happen around that. And I think it's a smart decision to figure out what you want and the morals that you're gonna have and the ideas that you think about yourself and about others, and then finding friends who share those same morals and ideas and will accept you for who you are. I think you just have to evaluate what kind of person you want to be and surround yourself with people that are going to support you in whatever you want to do. 6, don't give in to peer pressure. There is so much more peer pressure in high school than there is in middle school. I wouldn't say it's like the cliche kind of peer pressure that you see in movies, because at least from my experience, I don't experience that in my high school, and I don't know many people that do experience that in high schools around. But there's going to be drugs, there's going to be alcohol, there's going to be parties, there's going to be boys that want to have sex with you, and you just have to take a step back and again evaluate your morals and your beliefs and say, do I really want to do this? And make sure that it's completely your decision and that no one else is butting in and pushing you one way or pulling you another to a decision that you might not want to make. I think it's always important to have a friend that you can go to and know that they won't judge you for any problem that you come to them with. And I think that's a very important thing to have, especially with peer pressure, someone that shares your point of view on things like drugs and alcohol and sex and that kind of stuff. Because if you have someone supporting you and that has your back, then you're a little bit more confident and you feel a little bit better about supporting those things, and you don't feel bad about supporting them. Because I know that sometimes in this culture and society, people who are considered cool can kind of make other people feel bad for thinking that way and wanting those things, and it shouldn't be that way. So if you can have someone that shares the same ideas as you and will have your back at all times, especially in those situations, then you're better off at dealing with peer pressure. 7 is take life seriously. So this one is kind of also relating to academics. You have to realize that high school is 4 years of your life, and when you leave, you're never going to see those people again. I think I said this in my other video about my experience with high school, but you just kind of have to realize that you're growing up, you're basically blossoming into reality. In reality, you're not going to be partying, and you're not going to be drinking, and you're not going to be taking drugs every single night. If you want to survive, you're going to be getting a job, or you're going to be going to college and then getting a job, and you kind of have to take control of your life. I guess you have to realize that high school is not the end and that there is more after, so you shouldn't ruin your life in high school in order to squeeze the most out of it. Number 8 is make new friends, which is kind of along with getting involved, but you really want to put yourself out there and be open to being friends with someone that you might not have thought you would be friends with before, and just be open to new relationships, whether they're friendships or something more, but you also want to guard your heart, and you don't want to trust too much, but you also don't want to be so closed up that no one can get to know you at all. Number 9, and I did not make a hand signal for number 8, but whatever. So number 9 is challenge yourself. You want to challenge yourself to make new friends, you want to challenge yourself to try something that you never thought you would try, and you also want to challenge yourself academically, because colleges are looking for a schedule with honors classes and AP classes and things that are challenging you, not things that are easy and you're just getting an A in because they're super easy. It's better to do worse and be challenged than to cruise through and be lazy and get a good grade. So put yourself out there and challenge yourself to try something you never thought you'd try before. And finally, number 10, have fun. Again, high school is only 4 years of real life. By have fun, no means do I mean go out, get drunk, get high, do drugs. I mean, enjoy your time in high school. You only have 4 years, so take it for what it's worth. Have fun with your friends. Make sure that your life just isn't about academics. It has to be a good balance between your social life and your academics. Yes, do you want to keep your academics up? Of course you do. But do you also want to have a nice social life and have friends and be able to go out when you want to? Of course you do. It's an ever-changing scale of balance between school and social life. So just have fun. Be yourself. Have fun, and keep up with academics as well. Don't have too much fun, guys. Don't want that to happen. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a like and comment down below, commenting some other videos, especially fashion videos that you'd like to see from me, because I don't know what fashion videos I should be doing for school-ish stuff. I have a ton of Monday videos planned, but I have like 3 Friday videos planned. So if you guys can comment down below any fashion related school videos that you'd like to see, that would be great. Please don't forget to subscribe, and my vlog channel will be listed down below as well. I think I have 2 vlogs up right now. It's kind of rough getting them up because I have to upload them from my phone, so that's a little bit tricky, but I've been trying to get as many up there as I possibly can, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So please subscribe over there as well. My Twitter and Instagram are always listed down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Friday. Bye!